Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to continue the course of problem solving techniques to crack any kind of coding interviews. If you don't know the course, if you suddenly open my video, you are in a right track. Let's open my channel. This is my channel, which is Lavakumar Thoughts, which I'll give in the link description below. You can subscribe over there. And this is the playlist which I created especially for all the computer science graduates, those who wants to crack the any kind of interviews, especially the technical round, the coding round. So generally for all the computer science graduates, they are facing difficulty while solving the problems. What kind of algorithm should I do? Should I approach what kind of approach should I want to solve the particular problem? So I thought of deciding to make a course in to give a complete basics to the advanced by dividing into the levels. So in the introductory video, I already explained what I'm going to teach this throughout this course. If you really like the video, please subscribe and thumbs up, and also share it to your friends. Let's your friends and we together will learn and crack the any kind of coding interview. So this is my fourth tutorial, and already uploaded three tutorials, which is already there in YouTube. You can already refer you can refer those courses. You can refer those videos, and this is the fourth tutorial. Okay, let's begin the tutorial. The fourth problem is Roman to integer, which is the level 1 problem. It's like somewhat bit tricky than what I explained in the previous problems. Let's understand the problem statement first. Then we do some analysis how to approach the problem. Then we can code in in Java. Okay, the problem statement is the input is given. I'll give the Roman number, which is a string format. The output is a corresponding integer, the corresponding number. Basically, the integer is nothing but a corresponding number. So explain example. We all know the Roman numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like for example, if I am giving input as string as 3 i's, then output should be the 3. Like if I give 4 in Roman number, the output should be the 4 in the integer. Like for example, 9 output should be 9, and also this is the 58. And I'll explain how to do the conversion of Roman numbers to integers, and some tricky in that. So these are the Roman numbers. So like symbol value, one is 1, and this V is nothing but 5, X is 10, L is 50, C is 100, D is 500, M is 1000. We require these 7 Roman numbers to code anything, to define any kind of number. For example, 2 is written as double i's, like 12 is written as x double i's, 28 is written as double x v triple I. That means x is nothing but 10, we have 2 x's, so 2 into 10, which is 20, and v is nothing but 5, and 3 i's are nothing but 1 plus 1 plus 1 3, so total will club as 28. So Roman numbers usually written largest to smallest from left to right. So left should be the largest one and right should be the smallest one. For example, if you consider here the 4, generally in Roman numbers we can't write 4 like as 4 i's. The 4 should be written as 5 minus 1. The 1 should be at the precedence, the prefix of I, prefix of V. Then we need to minus. Then we need to minus the 1 in the 5, which will give the value as 4. Similar kind of 9, which is nothing but 10 minus 1. 10 symbol is x and 1 symbol is I. So x is prefix is I. So if we encounter this kind of string, we need to return the value as 9. Similar kind of a CM. CM is nothing but M is 1000. And minus C, which is 100, which will become 900. So these are the tricky things we need to take care while implementing the program, while implementing algorithm. Let's talk it as algorithm. So what are the constraints in Roman number after? So make sure our Roman numbers should between 1 to 3999. So why is like after 3999 when it comes to 4000 we have bar. This is the most important thing. For 1000 we can define as M. For 2000 MM, 3000 triple M, and 4000 till 3999 we, till 3999 we can we can define by using these seven. But is this from 4000 we need to represent by bars. Nothing but this V bar is nothing but 5000. 5000 minus 1000, which is 4000. So for our convenience, let's make our algorithm is like between it will give the integers for the Roman numbers which are in between 1 to 3999. So I think you understand, right? So let's find the solution. So what will be the solution for this? Yeah, how to approach this kind of problem? So we already know there are seven. We already know there are seven Roman numbers are there. Which by using the seven Roman numbers, we can define all the Roman numbers between 1 to 399. So there will be the seven. We know we know the loop size. So suppose for we can say the seven as like cases. So I should be the first case. If we encounter the I in the string, we need to perform some kind of operation. If we encounter V in the string, we need to perform some kind of operation. Let's divide these seven Roman numbers into seven cases. I think cases means we have the solution in Java, which is switch statement. So I'll explain in the programming while coding in Java. So let's do some analysis how we can approach the problem. So how can we check the number with previous number? I already say the Roman number, if suppose the 4 is there, we have to consider the 5 prefix 1. We need to club 2 and gives the value as 4. Or else simply 5 minus 1, which is nothing but 4. These kind of things we need to take care. Okay, let's end of the slides. Let's do coding. Okay, friends, these are the three problems which I already explained in my previous 3 tutorials. You can go through the tutorial in my playlist. It is already available. So now I am creating the new Java class. I am making as Roman to integer. Class name. Okay. I am quickly creating the main class. Fine. So now I need to pass the string. The return type must be the integer. Okay. For that I am creating the one function. Public static. My return type should be integer. And also okay. Let's make the naming convention using camel case like Roman to integer. Fine. I'm expecting string. Okay. String I am a Roman. So return type should be the integer. For timing I'm making a 0. So in the main function I'm calling that function in the output statement itself, Roman to integer. Here I'm passing, for example, I'm passing the 3 ones. So my expected result is my expected thing is 3. So how we can implement? I already discussed with you. We have 7 Roman numbers are there which we can use to differentiate to deliver all the 1 2 3 9 numbers. So let's make one result as 0 initially. So we're returning that result here. Okay, fine. So while implementing the code itself, we need to consider like a prefix. We need to concentrate on main these kind of things. We need to concentrate on these kind of scenarios. The prefix we need to consider, if the prefix is less than the preceding term, we need to consider two terms. So we need to iterate from I equals 0, I less than Roman dot length, which will give the length of the string I plus plus. One second. Okay, I less than, I forgot the condition. Okay. If suppose my string is like 9 is there, right? We need to consider x and then 1. We need to consider v and then I. So I think this is not a right solution. We need to come from right to left instead of left to right to add to get the desired solution. So I'm making as a Roman dot length minus 1, which we get the string which will get the string length minus 1. For example, if string length is 4, we'll get the 4 minus 1 3. We'll get the index of the fourth value, which is 3. And here we need to check I greater than 0. If I is 0, if nothing but index is 0, we simply done the solution, we return the result. So I minus minus, we need to minus for every iteration, because we are iterating from right to left till 0. We have to iterate. So already said there is a switch case. Switch case is suitable for here because there are 7 cases which is already fixed, we know. So Roman dot, to get the every character, we have a function in Java called char@. We are passing the index name. But if using this one, we'll get the every character. So I'm quickly write the cases here. So first case is I. I'm creating break statement also. And case is after I, what v, and creating break also, and after case it's like x. I'm creating break after case, it's like 1 second. It's LCDM. It's L break. After case, it's LC, right? LC break. After K, LC D, right? M. Okay, fine. Okay, these are the 7 cases. Now we need to write the program here. Like if default if there is given any other thing, we need to simply break them because the thing is not existed here. So here we need to write the code for every case. Meanwhile, think of guys, how can we write the code here? Okay guys, see the mostly where we can change the, okay, observe this one, this is the tricky then, where we can write the cases or where we can simply add the value to get the desired result. So this is the tricky way. Here we can see in preceding one is the least value, in preceding one we can't add any okay, 1000 is the highest value, right? After 1000 there will be bar. We are not talking about that one. Our program should be between 1 to 399. So M is the highest value. So if I encountered M, I no need to check the what is there after M. So I can simply add like rest equals to rest plus 1000 is M, right? Or else for better indication, for better coding practices, I can give like this, which is nothing but this indication is nothing but like previously what I wrote, s plus 1000. You can follow like here like this for better coding practices. So M is fine. And next one is Similarly, we can apply for D also. But why? Because there is for 5 which is the 5 is the highest value. When I encountered 5, we cannot check for the next thing because there is no Roman number which existed like DM. DM is not existed because it will exist. Okay, it will check. It will like 1900 should be CM. Similar kind of 800, 700, 600. When it comes to 500, again again it's D is there. So no need of returning the 100 minus 500, which is 500. So this kind of checking is not possible with the D kind of thing. So I'm writing same thing, same logic for D also. So because I'm no need to check. Okay, let's talk about. Okay, is anything is there? Because this is 1000 and this is 500. Similar kind, I'm thinking of we can add like 5 also. Because for writing 5 we cannot no need to write like v5 vx. 5 is simply 5 is enough. So rest plus equals to 5. I think it's fine, right? Guess anything? Yeah, one more thing is L also nothing but 50, right? Here I think L is 50. Yeah, L is 50. For writing 50, we can simply L is fine. No need to write CL and nothing but LC. So here S plus equals to 50. Yeah, till now everything is fine. Leftover parts is C, which is 100. Because while writing 200, we can use two C's. 300, 3 C's. So we need to consider C and similar kind of X also, double X, triple X, and also for 40, for 50, X should be there. And also one should be there for I should be there for 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, these kind of things, and the prefix, the I value, the postfix should be considered when we are encountering I. Sorry guys. Okay, let's write the code. For example, I'm writing the code for 4. If I'm okay, res plus equals to. Okay, I think you all know the ternary operator, right? Ternary operator is nothing but instead of writing if else loop, we can write ternary operator, which is condition. I write some condition question mark as no. This is the ternary operator. I'm using this one. So to add, to what should I need to add? Like if result nothing but for example like consider this case. For example, 4 is there. V, the coming is V, which is 5. So if result is greater than 5, which is helpful for next thing. If result is greater than or equals to 5, then what? Then we need to this is the condition. If result is greater than 5, then we need to minus 1 or else 1. So if suppose it's like 333, okay, 333, sorry, yeah, 333. During the first iteration, I'm getting the I. The result should be initially the result should be 0. So 0 is not greater than 5, right? I'm adding 1. So result equals to no 1. Next iteration 1. I'm adding 1, 2, 3. After completion of loop, I'll get the result as 3. So if I change it as V, during the first iteration, it will get 5. It will add 5. Initial result is 0, right? This one. It will add 5 over here. During next iteration for I, which is greater than equals to 5, I'm minusing 1. I'm getting the exact value as 4. So this is the tricky thing. So if you know this one, you can apply for everywhere. For example, I can apply for so by doing this one, you can know one thing. I'm applying it once, once, tens, and hundreds. Thousands, why I am not applying? Because I'm not considering the 4,000 value, which 5,000, which is the V bar. I'm not considering. Our algorithm should limits between 1 to 999, 1 to sorry 1 to 399, because 4,000 is x v bar, nothing but v bar is 5,000. So because of that, if you want to add some condition, you need to add in the ones place, tens place, hundreds place, like a into of tens place. So here also I think same condition. Let's try with same condition. Yeah, instead of 5, I can I can. So one more thing is using of id is duplicate, because it's saying you are using two cases but the same result. So this is why we'll prefer the IDE, but the beginners should can code in the normal plain text file, plain notepads and notepad plus plus. While you're becoming professional, you can come to you can switch to IDE, which will have intelligence. So instead of greater than 5, we need to check here is this is x, right? X is nothing but what see here I, we are checking the 5, because I, here the x we're checking for L, but that is nothing but 50. And how much we need to minus 10? That's it. Or else I can write like that, same make this as same thing. The result should be multiplied like 10, so both are equal. So for example, if we encounter this x comma cross, initially x is 0, right? Okay, I'll add okay, initially x is 0. Where? Yeah, if I give like that, initially initially our result is 0, so it will add 10 over there because result is not greater than 50. Then I'm again, it will check for 1, because of it is greater than 5, where the 10 is greater than 5, where we are minusing 1, so finally we'll get the value as 9, which is absolutely true. Yeah. Okay, then okay, similar thing. Please add in the C also, but here we need to check the 500 instead of 100, because after C there is D, which is the next 500. Instead of adding 10 here, we need to have 100, because C is nothing but 100. I think this this works fine. Let's test. Okay, I did something wrong here. Why I'm getting 10? Initially, the string is 2, right? So 2 minus 1, 1. Okay, here I'm checking the only one time. So even here I'm giving length minus 1, right? I need to include the index of 0 also. Then it will check for 0th value. So I think this is the wrong I wrote. Like 1 second. Yeah, perfect. We got the 9. If you gave like CM, like let's try for existing scenarios. Like what? CM is like 900, right? Let's try. Yeah, we got, because M is 1,000 and encounter C. It's already crossed the 500. We are minusing 100, so we'll get the 900. So let's do some complex thing, like yeah, let's do this one. LV. Okay, what we are expecting is 58. Let's see. No, no, this is 58. Yeah, this is absolutely right. Because 3 plus 5 plus L is nothing but 50. 50 plus 5 plus 3, 58, which is also true. And 9 4, I think it will work for everything. Yeah, let's test for any other values. Okay, what should I test? Like okay, I'm doing some complex thing to include the negative scenario also. So first M. So I'm using my, I think my date of birth, MCM XC MCM XC X1. I think it's right. No, no, no. MCM XC VII. I think it will work. 1 second. I'll test. Yeah, yeah. My date of birth is 1997. So I got the exact output. I'll explain how I got the output. See, this is the string of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for first two iterations, we got the output as 2. The next iteration, we'll got the output as we'll add the simply adding the 5 because we cannot check the preceding one, so simply adding the 5. So this will give the value as 7. After this one, it will encounter C. So we'll check for whether it's greater than 500 or not, which is not greater than 500. So simply we are adding the 100 over here. Nothing but which will get the 100 plus 100, 107. And as we are going for X. Next yeah, next we are going for X. uh, next we need to take care of X and also C. In result is 107, which is greater than 50. We need to minus 10. Minus 1 into 10 means minus 10, which is 90. So 90 existing 7 is 97. And again here is 97, and also for M it's like 1000. So we are getting 1097 till okay, 1 second. Yeah, M is simply adding 1000, right? No need to check any condition. And for C again, need to check. It's crossed 5500. We need to minus again 100. So it will get like 997. Yeah, absolutely. So finally we'll get the M. So we'll adding the 1000 here. Finally the result is 997. So here one more thing. If I'm adding like 3 fours, so the expected should has throw error. But here I'm not throwing any kind of errors because I'm not handling the error scenario. I'm lefting over here. I'm lefting the error scenario to you. I give small hint as to instead of going to this entire loop, try to write here itself, like if any continuous more than 3 ones, 3 eyes, 3 eyes in incoming, 3 eyes in incoming, in 3 eyes in sorry guys, I'm a bit weak in English. Incoming string, we need to throw error. That we can do in using string operands. String dot contains like a substring. If any substring, if substring will contains 3i, for more than 3i's, it will have to throw error. Similarly, it will applicable for where the conditions are required. Like for example, the condition required, and also x, 4x's should not be, 4x's will also be will contain, will also throw error greater than 3. And also C, wherever the conditions are applicable here, wherever the conditions, these three scenarios, you need to check for you need to catch the error for these three kind of scenarios, like I, X and C. You need to handle here itself. If everything is done, then the final string you need to perform here. So this is the I think homework, like any kind of, like to improve your kind of to improve for you, I'm lefting here. So I think this is the some bit tricky question. I think most of felt easy also after learning how we can do. So this is the way to approach the problem, where we need to write the conditions and where we need to leave the conditions. So I think you guys got the output right. So solution is finally done. So that's it for today tutorial, guys. If you really like the video, please subscribe, please thumbs up, and please share to your friends. Let's together crack the coding interviews, and which makes us more happy. So thank you, friends.